Greetings, Weirdlings. I am Danny Danger, and this is my pull list for October 28th. Batgirl number 45 comes out this week. Now, things are getting pretty hot and heavy between Babs and Luke, so I think that this person who's gonna show up in this next issue and have a lot to say about her future might be Dick Grayson? After so many people have insisted that I do so, I'm picking up Grayson Volume 1 this week. Now, every week when Batgirl comes out, Grayson comes out too, and I'm on this sad bus where I'm like, I don't know what's happening in Dick Grayson's life. Well, no more. No more. I will know. I will be the pinnacle of knowledge about Dick. Prez number 5 comes out this week. Now, 20-30 years in the future, a teenager becomes president after becoming a viral internet celebrity for a silly, silly incident. But what's really great about this story is it has this really idiocracy kind of feel to it, where everything in the future has become really over-inundated with advertising and really over-inundated with stupid advertising. Her becoming president is actually kind of perfect. Can we elect a teenage girl this next go-round? Is that a thing we can do? Well, this became a politics blog real fast. Why teenage girls will save this country. For more, watch Supergirl. Black Magic number 1 hits shelves this week, and I'm absolutely going to grab it. Even if I didn't know what it was about, which is an awesome lady cop trying to figure out her identity and awesome things happening to her, I would get it because it's Greg Rucka and Nicola Scott. They're Not Like Us number 9 appears to be the party issue, which is great because these teenagers have kind of had a rough go of things recently. There's a lot of tension in the house, and I'm thinking some booty shaking is either exactly what they need or going to get them in a lot of trouble, probably both. Angela, Queen of Hell, number 1, comes out this week, and I don't know if you guys have heard me go on and on about how much 1602 Witch Hunter Angela was one of my favorites, but this is a continuing story from that arc. Angela has lost Sarah, so she goes down to Hell to retrieve her, but she is now basically the new Queen of Fairy, so there's gonna be some pretty magical hijinks happening. Sam Wilson, Captain America number 2 comes out this week, and I want to actually have a serious talk about this comic. For years and years, Captain America was known to stay above political issues. For the most part, he never got into politics except for like Civil War and, you know, punching Nazis, which nothing more American than punching Nazis. Nobody can disagree with that. Sam Wilson is a very different kind of Captain America, and honestly, I think he's the kind of Captain America that the 21st century needs. In the first issue of this comic, Sam Wilson takes some really good stances that, quite frankly, a 21st century Captain America should. He makes a lot of observations about how we are separated as a nation for various different reasons, and he takes some stands on things like immigration. It's great. It's awesome, and if Fox News tells me not to read a comic book, well, you bet your butt I'm gonna read it. Thanks, Fox News! Words I never thought I would ever say in my whole life. Where Monsters Dwell number 5 comes out this week, and I'm making this really questionable face because I go back and forth based on the issue on whether or not I like what this comic is doing. Basically, you have this really cocky male figure who thinks that he owns the world and he's trapped on an island full of dinosaurs, and then you have this really strong female character who's like, yeah, no, about that, Scooter, slow down. And all of that is great. However, we brought in the community of Amazons. There's definitely a male versus female back and forth thing that's happening in this comic that I won't really know if I like or am supportive of until we get to the conclusion. There have been some really valid social points made, but I don't know if the contrarian points to those social points are relevant. I think this is the last issue though, so that should wrap it up. Power Up number 4 also comes out this week, and I'm so excited because we're gonna find out more about Kevin, who is the construction worker whose magical power and armor automatically creates itself to be like a Sailor Scout uniform, because there's nothing more awesome than like a 30-something-year-old construction worker wearing a Sailor Scout uniform. And I'm saying that with absolutely zero irony. I really mean it. There is nothing more awesome. If you're a 33-year-old construction worker, I welcome your photos of you in a sailor suit. Seriously, oh my God, that's gonna be like my new money-making venture, is I'm gonna release pinup calendars every year of construction workers dressed up as Sailor Scouts. Brilliant idea. Bam, money! Also, I can't forget Hench Girl number 1, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 1, and Strangers in Paradise Kids number 4, because feels. So last week, I was at home sick, so I didn't have the opportunity to tell you guys that we really, really appreciate our 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers, you guys. I've been doing this for 3.5, almost 4 years. And the fact that you guys are just growing, I mean, you're like legion now. Oh my God. We could like fight a small war of fun. Be sure to like this video and share and subscribe, because we have lots of subscribers now and we want you to be one of them. Thanks as always goes out to Austin Books and Comics, who have been doing this with me for the 3.5 years that some of you guys have.